Welcome back to the Tony Styles Show. I am the illustrious Tony Styles, except no substitutes. Lots of great editorials on TonyStyles.com. You can also sign up for my email newsletter. We will not sell your name, and of course, it is free. Go to TonyStyles.com for that. Unlike other email newsletters, this one is not annoying, and it will be something you actually want to read. By signing up, you're eligible for a free Tony Styles t-shirt. These shirts are also for sale on TonyStyles.com. Everything you need to understand about just how screwed we really are is right there on TonyStyles.com. Every week, I have an editorial that goes along with this show. The team here at the Tony Styles Show is the best team ever assembled in the history of political talk radio. Probably radio in general. If you like the show, check out TonyStyles.com and join me on Twitter and Facebook, where you can get more liberty-minded material. And also everybody on my team, they have Twitter and Facebook pages. Check them out, because they have a lot of fun things to say. And I have no control over them. I wouldn't want to control them. It's more fun that way. Earlier into the show, we spoke with 3 young ladies in the adult entertainment industry, as well as a pastor and former host of the 700 Club, Ben Kinchlow, about morality in America. We talked to them about a few things. We've talked to them about breast cancer awareness. Now, it's my turn. This is the infamous Tony Styles Solution segment. Unlike the other talking heads and relics of talk radio, I choose to tackle issues and give solutions. Most other shows just hit the talking points and tell you about what's wrong. Here at the Tony Styles Show, we choose to bring you answers and logical solutions. That's what we do. That's how we roll. I have yet to hear anybody, any other people out there in talk radio, give good, solid answers to the government shutdown. But last week, I gave the solution, and we had a lot of support for this particular segment. The solution segment was great. We had a lot of response, and you can go catch up on past episodes at TonyStyles.com. They're free. You can check those out there. This week, our weekly solution is brought to you by Contemporary Analysis. Much like I use predictive analytics to find patterns in political propaganda, Contemporary Analysis uses predictive analytics to find patterns in business data that you're already collecting. Then they use those patterns to figure out what will likely happen next. Trust me, I've used them. You should too. They can be a game changer. I've been doing business since I was a very young man, and since I started using Contemporary Analysis, they really made a difference. Visit canworksmart.com for details. Do that. But not right now. Wait until after the show. This week, we're going after the question, has America lost all morality? Well, what is morality? Even more, what is morality in America? Are we a Christian nation? Now, I asked my friends on Facebook that same question. Tony Styles Facebook fan Chris F. said, the United States isn't a Christian nation. It is, however, dominated by Christianity, hence the reason why the First Amendment was put in play, to keep religion out of things. They can practice their religion, but can't be protected by laws or rules. Now, that's a very good point, Chris, and I'm glad that you said that. I'm going to tell you what I have to say to that. I'm going to respond to you here on the show. We were founded by Christians. There's no doubt about it. We were founded by Christians, but we were founded by Christians that didn't have much morals. They all had slaves. They all had mistresses. You make a valid point. It's a very valid point. Tony Styles Facebook fan Paul B. said, decency and Christianity do not go hand in hand. Paul, I agree. Decency is not exclusive to Christians. Christianity isn't even Christ-like anymore. As a Christian, this upsets me. However, it is not up to the government to regulate morality. I like your comment. That was great. Tony Styles Facebook fan Matt E. said, I think pornography is justified under the U.S. Constitution. I mean, really, why should politicians be the only ones that can screw America? Matt, you hit the nail on the head right there. I love you, buddy. Tony Styles Facebook fan Bill S. said, if you don't want porn, don't have it. There's no reason to justify employing a gang of thieves and killers to keep it out of your home. That's a very good point. The government never has the solution. Bill, I couldn't agree more. Nobody has the right to tell any other person how to live their life. You take that upon yourself. If there is no victim, there is no crime. I've said that many times on this show just today. It's a point worth driving. The government regulating morality is like the KKK regulating equality. So what is the solution? The solution is as simple as looking in the mirror. True morality consists not in following the beaten track, but finding the true path for yourselves and fearlessly following it. You know who said that? That was Gandhi. Gandhi said that. Here's something the government should think about every time they infringe upon our freedom. Here's a quote for you. Quote, "Force always attracts men of low morality." That was Albert Einstein. How about, "Let the one among you without sin be the first to cast a stone"? That was Jesus Christ. We are not a moral country. We are a nation born by sinners and filled with sinners. Do people really believe morality starts with the government? Really? Really? Morality starts with the individual person and ends with their personal responsibility. I can't tell you how to live. Nobody should ever tell you how to live. In the words of libertarians, anarchists, anarcho-capitalists, and volunteerists, no victim, no crime. I know I've said that a lot. I want to drive that home. Because Jesus said, "Do unto others as you would want others to do unto you." It's the same thing. No matter how you slice it, we all know right from wrong. No person wants to hurt anybody. Let's all live peacefully. No matter what you believe, really. This is the goal for every sane person on the planet. It's peace. It hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings a lot to see so many Christian people in high-profile positions decline to get on this show because it had porn stars on it. My team talked to everybody from Joel Osteen to local churches. They all are cowards. I have no ill will towards them, don't get me wrong. I do, however, have a special message for those Christians out there who declined the opportunity to be on a national show and talk about morality in America, just because there were non-Christians on the show. My message is this: you are cowards, you are cowards. You are cowards, and you thought of yourselves instead of God. If you are listening to this show right now and think it has been slanted towards one side, if you believe it's been slanted towards immorality, it's because nobody had enough guts to stand up for you. We tried talking to them. They didn't want to do it. You go ahead and yell and scream. Go ahead and yell and scream and whine about it. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm disappointed too. I would have loved to have had more voices on the side of the conservative side. Not because I'm necessarily conservative, just because I believe in having things balanced. But there was no balance, really. When it came down to it, nobody wanted to talk for you. There was nobody willing to talk on that side. They were selfish. Christ himself would have willingly taken part in this discussion. I have a giant amount of respect for Ben Kinchlow. He answered the call willingly and without doubt. He is a man of God. Thank you, Ben Kinchlow, as well as Val Midwest, Amy Brooke, and Joanna Angel for being part of this very important show and for not being afraid to speak your mind. That's important, and I think we've lost track of that in political talk radio. Now, as always, the show must come to an end. I'd like to thank the troops at home and abroad, active and retired. I'd like to give 2 middle fingers way up to the military-industrial complex. Be sure to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest, and of course, TonyStyles.com. Big love wishes, soft hand dreams. I'm out.